Alright guys, here we are with ToeJam and Earl back in the groove, as you guys are seeing here on the main menu. A real big classic for all you guys who know this game. ToeJam and Earl was a huge game on the Sega Genesis when it came out in the 90s. And here we are now playing the sequel, the game that actually came out. This game has been released on the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox and PlayStation and Steam. And now iiRcade has brought this game over to the arcade machine. And I'm really excited for this one. As somebody who has played the original on the Genesis but never actually played the sequel to it, which is here, we're going to go ahead and dive into this one and see exactly what this game is like. It's supposed to be filled with all 90s nostalgic for all those who played it. You know, this is a roguelike type game where you're going through levels and you're collecting presents, basically, and each present can do its own thing. And you don't know what each present does until you actually collect them. And they could be good or they can be bad. And it has like a roguelike nature to it, but it's all filled with like 90s hip-hop and stuff like that. So really excited. Let's go ahead and dive into this one together.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so here we are at the main menu. We're going to go ahead and hit A to start. You can see here at the main menu, you got new game that you can do local or online. You could load a save game. You could join an online game. You could do leaderboards, credits and music, achievements. You got unlockables. You got the game menu. So this game actually has online play. You know, there's not a lot of games on the iiRcade that have online play. There's plenty of them that have leaderboard support. Playing this early, of course, so that's why you don't see a lot of leaderboards. This game hasn't officially released yet. That's why this isn't filled yet. But when it becomes available later today, you know, we'll be able to see a lot of leaderboards on there. So, of course, I can't play online because there's not going to be anybody online to play. So you can actually go ahead and join here at an online game if you want to. So go ahead and hit new game there. So on here you can do the tutorial world, which is shorter and easier with hints, which is the one we're going to do here. So you guys can get an idea how it works. You can do the fixed world, and then of course you unlock things as you go. For all you guys who like this game, there's a ton of unlockables in this one. And this one here, I'm not going to play with anybody online because there's not going to be anybody online anyway. And here's where you select your characters. You have Earl, you have, right here you have ToeJam, Letitia, Lawanda, and then Old School Earl and Old School ToeJam. And they each have their own ability, as you can see on the bottom. Each one has a special ability, can eat bad food, double time with hit tops and spring shoes. And it starts with the presents I was talking about. I'm going to go ahead and be Earl here. We're going to go ahead and do normal. Alright, so here we are on level 1.
Tap the search button if you want to search. Things jiggle if they're hiding something.
Alright, so you can see that certain things will start jiggling if you actually have something to hide somewhere. So we can go ahead and hit search on these trees, for example. And these are the presents that you can collect. So I got a fudge sundae and an organic power food. So we can go ahead and use that later there. What do we got over here?
There are 10 pieces to your broken Rat Master rocket ship. It's your job to find them all. There's one somewhere on this level.
Okay, we're going ahead and we're collecting all these different things, trying to find our ship pieces, basically, which is what we're looking for.
Toggle your map with the map button. Hold it down for a bigger map.
So we can go ahead and press the X button here, and you can see the map here. You can hold it to get a bigger map, or otherwise it sits there on the bottom corner, as you guys are seeing.
Whoa!
You can jump in the water here. You can buy presents from over here.
If there's a ship piece icon at the top of your screen, that means there's a ship piece somewhere on that level.
Alright, so we gotta find this ship piece somewhere. on this level, and you can see as we're looking through things that you can see that there's more to explore. See how we just found the path here? And the music was a really big thing for this game back in the day. The humor, the hip-hop stuff and stuff like that were huge things back in the day. So the idea here is, like I said, to find these presents and find the ship. And as you collect these presents and as you actually open them, you'll actually be able to carry them and use them on your next run, which is where the roguelike experience kind of comes from this game. Nothing in here. Oh, we got a candy cane from here. On up. Here we are at level 3. Oh, we just got smacked. Guy really wants to sell us some sushi. This is some sort of sand level here, as you guys can see. You can buy presents from here. So we have $6. So for example, we could buy this one here. So we just bought that one, then we go ahead and pick it up. Got some money there.
Walk around the edges of the land to find invisible pathways. They will appear if you get close.
Yeah, which is kind of what happened to us before when we got close to certain areas. You can see him dancing with her.
You can pay the wise man in a carrot suit to identify your presents.
So the reason you would want to do that is, like I said, when you open up your presents tab here, 1 of 15, I could open this, but it could be something bad, and it might not actually do anything good for me, or it could be something good, so we're about to find out. So I could have paid him instead to open it, because until you open your present, you don't actually get to keep this when you die and go to the next, and basically start over. Tomatoes. So you can actually throw tomatoes. So I can actually throw it, like, for example, let's go ahead and pick up this money here.
Hey, wanna roll?
See what happens when we roll. Hey, we won $3. There's that hidden path we were talking about. There we go. Now we can get to the other side.
Sorry.
He's looking for like some sort of alien or something. Oh, we got some presents on the floor.
Oh my gosh, I'm your biggest fan.
Doesn't look like it. He's trying to kill me is what it looks like.
Oops.
Get under a doorway! Who's there?
Money!
Another present on the floor. And if we open up our tab here, we have 3 presents. Let's go ahead and open these. Uh-oh, that's not good. So, we just died.
You earn XP every time you open a present.
So now we got $11. You see one of our hearts died because, again, those presents, you never know what they are until you open them. And that one was obviously a bad one. Oh, look, we opened this present. We got a doorway here. What's this doorway going to do for us? Looks like it brought us to exactly where the door is, so we don't actually have to find it. So now we know exactly how to get to the next level. What's this over here? The round glass part. Hey! We found the piece of the ship. Prize time! Hey, and we got an extra life. And we got a present. And this guy's gonna kill me. So the idea in this game, like I said, is to go around these levels, and basically you're gonna listen to all these hip-hop tunes, you're gonna sometimes play some mini games, and basically you're going around, you're trying to open these presents, and find these presents to be able to get those presents when you die, and you can then bring those presents that you found possibly into your next run, and you're trying to find all of the pieces of the ship. So as you can tell, we found one of them. So now we can go in here and we'll pop over to level 4 here and go up to the next level. And you're kind of doing that. You're experiencing what's going on. A lot of zany 90s stuff from the people who have played this game back on the Genesis. You know, the classic, you know, feel that this game has, the classic going around collecting and doing all these different things to try and find all these puzzle pieces and looking for all of these presents that have a wide variety of zany effects. All of these presents, you never know what you're going to get out of these. And I'm getting hit again.
Whoa.
So we have 2 presents here. Burning up. Jump in the water or off the level. Oh boy, see now, look at this nonsense. Oh, we got water, thank God. Go right here. Oh, thank God. Hey, we got an achievement too, it looks like. So you can see all of these are very, very different. So on that one we had to get off the level because we ended up catching on fire.
When your XP bar is full and you see the Wiseman icon, go find the Wiseman for a promotion.
Alright, so our XP is locked over here. You see the wise man there in the corner. If we find the wise man somewhere on this level, we can go ahead and get a promotion. So there's a lot of zany things going on, but the presents are what make the game the game. So we can go ahead and hide right here, it looks like. Yep, he can't see us. Just like they said. So a lot of, like I said, a lot of zany things happen with those presents depending on how you open them and what's in them. Let's go and open the next one. So that's to fix a present. If something were... Oh, we just got smacked with eggs there. Probably gives you a good idea of exactly what's going on here.
If you stand within his circle, no one will hurt you.
Yeah, so you keep unlocking zany things as you go. So if you're standing here, no one's actually going to hurt you while you're standing in this area.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
So you can see that. And then you're going around searching for clues and searching for these puzzle pieces as you're seeing here. And here's the other one. So we just got another piece to the 2 out of 10 as you guys are seeing there. Another prize time. Present. XP it is. And then on to the next level we go. So of course as you progress through each level it gets harder and harder as you're going through these levels and you're trying to find these puzzle pieces and stuff. So that is a look into basically how you guys can expect ToeJam and Earl to play on the iiRcade. Obviously, it plays fantastic. You've got 4 buttons that you're using, A, B, C, and X. You could play co-op as well if you want to. You have online play, as you guys saw, which is fantastic. Playing this with co-op with your friends is hilarious. All those presents that you guys saw that you're opening, there's over 50, I think there's over 60 presents in the game, and they all have these crazy effects. Like I said, some of them help you, some of them don't, and the objective is to go through each level, unlock explore the level and see what's going on, collect all the presents, collect the puzzle pieces of the ship as you're looking for here, and experience the game. And this is 90s nostalgic for all of the fans who were fans of the Genesis version. Now you have a new version here, a sequel of sorts that is actually a Kickstarter game that got funded and then released this. And we have the not a phone version or anything like this in the arcade. We have the true actual game that is on the Switch and is on the PlayStation, on Xbox, is now running on the iiRcade. So fantastic to see newer games like this being brought over to the iiRcade. A true classic here from a lot of us who love the ToeJam and Earl series on the Genesis, and now having the sequel here and playing on an arcade is fantastic with either 1 or 2 players, and even online play, guys, and leaderboard support. So, if you guys have any questions about what you guys seen in today's video, as always, leave them down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.